Mark, last week you had the opportunity to have a training session. We have 165 employees spread across parts of the United States. What was interesting about that is the opportunity to listen to the wealth managers. You and I have been talking about this for the last 15 years. For sure, we want to talk about investments. But your experience on the ground, talking to private clients every day, is that it isn't always about the investments.
So much strength and power that comes from that ability to bring different team members together, to hone our skills around different areas. And this particular one you're talking about was for client-facing people, really helping clients understand where they are and what's important and kind of drawing that out, build that relationship. That's unique in the industry, as you well know, Dave. Most people out there are their own person building their own book of business, and they don't have that ability to kind of come together. It's totally different than what we do here, where collaboration is a big part of what we do. We expect our team members to draw on other team members. Think about the best quarterback in the league. What do they have? They have a quarterback coach. And that coach helps them, even though they're the best in the league, they still have somebody helping them stay sharp. That's what those sessions are about. Our best wealth managers coming together, sharing ideas about how do we stay sharp and how do we stay focused and how do we deliver value for our clients.
The takeaway that I got from hearing all the wealth managers, especially in the private client, want to talk about protection. They want to talk about estate planning. They want to talk tax planning. They want to talk investments, of course, and how do they get from point A to point B, which generally means getting money to the next generation.
And we need to draw with them, the idea behind what's the priorities and what are the focuses. And those things migrate over time. Knowing how to help people identify where they are and what they're thinking about and what they're focused on, and then lead them down the planning path that's appropriate in their situation. It migrates. Sometimes we're in a situation where taxes are at the forefront. We've got something going on. There's a liquidity event. There's a high income year, something like that. There's opportunity. Other times what we're thinking about is legacy. We've kind of moved past that tax squeeze and we're into a spot where we're in a comfortable zone. Now we're thinking about how do we position for the future? What does that legacy look like? Sometimes it's multi-generational. Sometimes it's philanthropic. The approach from a coordination standpoint is different depending on how that is playing out in your particular family.
One of the things that I say about you, and I set that up yesterday in front of everyone, is you're a great listener. You really are. So you hear what people are saying. You probably have the answer already before they even ask the question, but you don't need to do that. You want to make sure you're moving them along the path. If you listen, people will tell you why they're here, why they need help, and so on.
Dig a little bit deeper to really draw out the priorities and the focus, because then we can formulate the plan. We're focused on the technical aspects, but you have to make sure you understand the right destination. So that's the tune-up, right? Just, hey, make sure that we're doing these things right, connecting really powerfully with families.